Good morning, viewers. I'm Dr. Vetrivel Armugam from India. Today we are going to see the target costing and the Kaizen costing. Target costing is an important tool to design a new profitable product to replace an existing product. Kaizen costing is a tool to redesign an existing product to improve the profit margin. Target costing is the system to support the cost reduction process in developing a new product. Kaizen costing is the system to support the cost reduction process in the manufacturing base of the existing product. Target costing together with the Kaizen costing equal to total cost management. Target costing sets a cost before the product is created or even designed. That is for a particular set of cost driver. What will be the cost for the particular product? It is a designing stage. For example, if the market we are getting selling price is 100 rupees and we want the desired profit of 20 rupees and 100 minus 20, 80 rupee is the targeted manufacturing cost. That is the concept. So we have to make everything within 80 rupees. That targeted manufacturing cost we have to achieve with the given set of cost driver. Using target costing, the cost is determined by the subtracting a desired profit from the selling price. In this slide, it is explaining if the market price is going down from the present stage to next, next expected price, it is coming down. Then the manufacturing cost to be reduced, that is requires cost reduction in order to maintain the same profit percentage. What is Kaizen costing? The Kaizen costing is the methodology to reduce the cost of the existing product. The process of cost reduction during the manufacturing base of an existing product. Currently, it is on the production. We are expecting that the market price will come down to maintain the profit ratio as explained in the previous slide. We have to bring down the total cost of manufacturing within the targeted level so that the profit will be maintained in the same ratio. Because every year the inflation is 5 to 10% from country to country. If the product price is 100 rupees today, the next year it will come down 95 rupees. Or if it is maintained the same level, our cost of incurring may go up by 5%. So if we reduce the cost of total cost by 5%, we will maintain the profit ratio in the same. Use of TDABC cost information to reduce the cost. Use of total quality management to place the customer first. Eliminate non-value added activities, that is called value engineering. Use of competitive target costing to keep up with the competitors. For example, Ford Motors and Toyota cars. They are implementing these procedures, Kaizen costing and target costing, and they are well maintaining their profit ratio in this competitive world. The Kaizen costing being used to bring down the cost for the existing car model, whereas when the company is trying to meet the competitors model, the motor company will manufacture this using the target manufacturing cost. Abstract. Time-driven activity-based costing is a tool to predict the costing of products accurately according to the resources consumed at each and every stage of production. Fixed costs and indirect costs are allocated according to the machine hour consumption during production with a consideration of output for each and every product linked to utilization. TDABC costing will reflect actual costs. This will help us to identify the loss-making products more precisely. By TDABC costing method, we can design and choose an alternative for better profitable product to replace the loss-making products. Profitability of any organization can be improved without further investment. TDABC costing is suitable for the organization with wide range of product. Time-driven activity-based cost informations are used for this target as well as Kaizen costing. Through re-engineering, a complete redesign of a process with an emphasis on finding creative new ways to accomplish an objective. That is, without compromise on the quality or with a slightly higher enhanced quality, the object to be produced with the cost reduction. Identify the non-value added activities and try to get rid of them to reduce the costing. That is, reduce the cost of manufacturing. Example of non-value added activities are given below. 1. Storage of material, work in process, or finished goods. If we control with lesser quantity, that interest amount we can save, and also damage to the raw material during storing or for keeping for in the working process can be eliminated. In that manner, we can reduce the cost. Moving parts and material in the factory. We should avoid lengthy movement of the parts because movement of any parts and material involve man and machine. That is cost. Waiting for work and inspection. If we save money, that is identifying the non-value added activities and eliminate them, it will save the cost directly. This part is very, very important. That is target costing for Kaizen costing flow diagram. The top one, market price. Today's market is dictating the time. It is called market based. Customer is dictating the price. So customer driven market. It is not seller driven. So market is dictating the price and the company wants a desired profit. So market price less the desired profit is the targeted manufacturing cost as we have discussed in the earlier slide. Through the activity-based costing, time-driven activity-based costing information, through the set of assumed cost driver, we have to work out the manufacturing cost. If the manufacturing cost is matched with the targeted manufacturing cost or less than the targeted manufacturing cost, the design is accepted and taken for the production. If the target manufacturing cost still on the higher side than the required targeted cost, then it will be taken back for re-engineering. That is again redesigning by altering the set of cost driver without deteriorating the quality. Through time-driven activity-based costing, again the manufacturing cost is worked out. That worked out cost is again compared to the target cost. If it is accepted, then it will be taken for the design. If it is not accepted, again redesign. It will again go for re-engineering. Again, the set of cost driver will be modified without deteriorating the quality. And again, we have to work out the manufacturing cost through time-driven activity-based costing. This way, we can design a new product or the existing product to meet the desired profit. So far, we have seen the theoretical part of target costing and the Kaizen costing. Now we are going to see the actual implementation of target costing and the Kaizen costing for a spinning mill, textile spinning mill. Under combed, it is a product, textile product. We are going to redesign this product to improve the profit margin, for which we have to do value engineering, total cost management, the time-driven activity-based cost information to identify and trim the cost to achieve the target cost and start the production of undercombed cone after redesigning. Even after redesigning and getting the desired profit, we have to continuously try to reduce the cost by redesigning, because cost reduction, Kaizen, that means Kai mean Kai, Kai mean continual, Jen, Gen mean improvement. That cost itself, it is a Japanese word, continual improvement. Once the design is accepted and taken for the production, we should not be stand there. We have to find out the further way how to reduce the cost, go on reducing without deteriorating the quality. That is called Kaizen, continual improvement. This slide is very much explaining how the current cost is being drifted to target cost through various stages. Calculating the drifting cost towards achieving the target cost. The first one is explaining the current cost. Say for example, the company is making now with 100 rupees this current cost of this product, and the targeted manufacturing cost is 80 rupees here, 80 rupees. And how it is going to be designed, cost as if, this is the number one stage. This is stage one. Say, with the set of cost driver changing, what will be the cost as it is running like this? Again, trip to one. If you are not satisfied, trip to one mean again the cost driver, set of cost driver, wherever it is possible, from A to Z, without deteriorating the quality, the cost driver will be modified to reduce the cost. This is stage cost one, that is trip to one or cost attempt two. Likewise, till it is achieved, the cost driver will be modified considering the quality. The product should perform the same quality level, but what we are going to do, the non-value added activities only we are going to trim. By the way, we should continuously redesign using the time-driven activity-based cost information through the set of cost driver. We have to target to manufacture the targeted manufacturing cost ultimately. This slide explains the current or existing cost of a spinning mill product, that is undercombed cone. The yarn sale price is 405, and through the time-driven activity-based costing information with a set of cost driver, the particular process mixing, it is 4 rupees 12 paise, and subsequently all the process has to process, and the total manufacturing cost for this set of cost driver will be 174.08, adding the raw material cost 213, the total manufacturing cost will be 387 as against 405 of yarn sale price. The net profit will be 17.8 rupee. The net profit of this product for the current set of cost driver, the mill is getting a net profit of 17 rupee 80 paise per kg of yarn. Now we are going to see the very interesting part of the target manufacturing cost. Undercombed cone, net profit per kg to be improved to rupees 22.8 per kg as targeted profit from the existing profit of rupees 17.8 per kg. Undercombed cone, already in the previous slide, it is giving a existing profit of 17.8 rupee per kg, but the industry wants additional 5 rupees as a margin. That is, add 5 rupees extra margin so that the net profit will be 22.8. For that, that company has to redesign the 100 combed cone as by changing the set of cost driver. This is value engineering. Coding is an activity. This is number one. Just we are going to change only these 3 cost driver. Out of 160 cost driver, we are going to modify only these 3 cost driver, and we are going to see what is the impact on the cost of the product. The number one, coding Dover speed from 45 to 50. Number two, Comber nips per minute 180 to 200. It is a second cost driver. The third cost driver, drawing RSP speed from 300 to 350. This is the third. 1, 2, 3. These set of driver we are changing, and we are going to calculate what if, as if the cost drivers are changed to this model, what will be the manufacturing cost and what will be the profit of the product. Using the time-driven activity-based costing for the set of modified cost driver, the 100 combed cone product cost is worked out, and the net profit is arrived at 18.75 rupees. Still, it is under the targeted profit of 22.8 rupees. Hence, it shows that still we have to redesign the product to achieve the targeted profit of 22.8 rupees. Till the target cost is achieved, redesigning of product is continued after modification of process by changing the non-value added activities. It is called iteration 1 or drift 1, cost drifting 1. The iteration 1, the cost driver is going to be modified as in the serial number 4, the autoconer efficiency. By changing the setting from 70% efficiency to 80% autoconer efficiency if it is improved. By slightly open the yarn clearer cut, the clearer setting, the autoconer efficiency will be improved so that the autoconer production will be improved, and the cost is again reworked as per the time-driven activity-based costing method, and we are going to see the profitability through this iteration drifting 1. After iteration 1, as per the time-driven activity-based cost information, the net profit arrived is 20.03 rupees per kg as against the targeted net profit of 22.8. Since it is below the targeted level, the further modification is required and the product will be taken for re-engineering, redesigning, for changing the sum of the cost driver to achieve the targeted manufacturing cost. This slide represents the iteration 2, that is drifting 2. How the cost driver is modified from the existing to iteration 2. This existing, the serial number 5, that is ring frame TPA, is the cost driver from the existing 39.5. The TPA is going to be reduced to 1 TPA, that is 38.5 in the iteration 2, and as per the cost time-driven activity-based cost information, the profit will be ascertained through and it will be compared to the targeted profit. This is the product costing of iteration 2. As per the iteration 2 cost drivers, through time-driven activity-based costing, the net profit is calculated at 23.48. It is better than the targeted profit of 22.8, and hence the design is approved. This product will be taken for production with these kind of cost drivers. The targeted profit is achieved and hence a particular textile product undercombed cone with modified set of cost driver is taken for the production. This product is sold at 405 rupees and the existing profit is 17.8 and it is targeted at 22.8 and actual after the iteration to the targeted profit was 23.48 and hence profit is improved by 5 rupees 68 paise against the targeted profit to be improved for rupees 5 per kg. It is better than 5 per kg. 5.68 rupees is the ultimate cost reduction. And hence, if we calculate the profit improvement, that is 5.68 rupees divided by 17.8 is the existing profit into 100. A overall 31.91% is the profit improvement through this Kaizen costing. Kaizen costing can be used as a tool to improve margin for the existing product and target costing to design a new profitable product to replace a loss-making product. In this way, the target costing and the Kaizen costing as a total cost management can be used for any industry to improve the profit margin and to design a new product to meet the competitor new model in a profitable way. Conclusion. Target costing is an useful tool in designing a new profitable product. Kaizen costing is an useful tool to redesign an existing product to improve profit margin. Target costing and Kaizen costing are used as a tool for lean manufacturing. Time-driven activity-based cost mechanism is used to assess the costing based on resource consumption and the information is used for target and Kaizen costing. This methodology is applicable to all manufacturing and service industry. Thank you all. We will see in the next PowerPoint. Thank you.